title on the PBA Tour for Edwards. He has 4 second-place finishes. Ryan Shafer looking for his first PBA title.
Fortunate to get that one, Gary. That ball was going a little bit high into the pocket. I know the ball didn't touch that 9-pin, but something did.
And speaking of winning titles, Marshall, this individual has won 18 of them. The only foreign pro to win PBA titles on 2 continents, Amleto Monacelli.
Well, certainly the class of the field, but right now, he's 42 back of Mike Edwards. Well, all the bowlers right now are really honed in, very, very strong, and we'll be back to see if Mike Edwards can keep it going right after this.
Mike Edwards, 6 consecutive strikes. Bowling as well, I'm sure he feels that he is bowled in his career.
Well, he's making good shots, and he's playing the lanes the right way for his kind of delivery. Going for number 7 to extend the lead once again. And a terrible, terrible break.
And Marshall, that has to open the door for both Shafer and Monacelli with that split.
And it does. We see this ball coming in a little bit high. He leaves the 4 and the 9. And that very 4-9 split cost him, as you see, is just gotta hurt. That cost him a title many years ago in Grand Prairie, Texas, leaving that same 4-9. A split that is makeable.
And he sure gave it a shot. Tried to pick up the split. And missed to the left.
You can see the ball just a little left of the 4-pin. Actually, Gary, he makes 2 good shots. Ends up with only 8 pins to show for it, and this match is extraordinarily close now. Ryan Shafer down by 6 with a strike here. He can take the lead.
And you know the other 2 bowlers are definitely thinking that they've got a solid shot now, and look what Ryan Shafer did. Catch the PBA Tour online. You'll get the latest tournament results and features, plus stats, bios, and chat live with the pros on www.pbatour.com, sponsored by Brunswick.
Ryan Shafer leaving the 3, the 4, the 6, the 7, and the 10. It can be picked up. You shoot it like you shoot the baby split. You want to get the ball to the right of that 3-pin, throw it into the 4-7. I've seen Ryan leave this many times, and I've seen him make it. How about that one, Gary?
Great spare from Shafer. Picks it up with authority, as a matter of fact.
And what a momentum boost for Ryan Shafer. So important to keep that momentum. Take a look at the ball, right of the 3-pin. Pin goes into the 4, 4 goes into the 7. He knows it's close. All right.
Shafer down 11 to Edwards. Monacelli now has to be thinking, I'm right in the thick of things here, particularly with that strike.
Only down by 6 right now. He was 42 down earlier. Take a look at the way this man hooks the lane. Ball over the 17 board, out to the 3 board, and right back into the pocket.
And the 4-bagger for Monacelli.
Now, right now, Mike Edwards needs to regroup. Made a good shot last frame, got nothing for it. Now he's back solid in the pocket.
As you well know, Marshall, all it takes is 1 frame to open things up for the other guys.
Well, it certainly does. It gives them a mental lift is what it did. And I was really surprised that Ryan in the previous frame, although he made a great split conversion, didn't take advantage and strike after Edwards threw that split.
Again, Ryan Shafer looking for his first national title.
A little bit of a slow strike there, Gary. Take a look as the ball comes in half pocket. Looks like the 10-pin's the one that may not fall, but it falls quick. It's the 7 that just barely goes down. And a little hop from Mr. Shafer.
If he picks up the win here, he may be doing cartwheels. Amleto Monacelli probably feels the same way at this point, right back in the match.
And with that strike, not only is he in the match, he's in the lead, Gary.
And that because Monacelli has bowled 5 consecutive strikes.
Watch this ball Way inside. Now it's way outside. Coming back, the ball takes out the 5-pin and just scatters those pins. And he knows he's got that lead.
Another bad break for Mike Edwards as he leaves the 7-10.
Terrible break. 4-9 on this lane the last time. Watch the 5-pin. It'll go in back of the 7. The 6-pin lays in the channel, and the pocket 7-10 split, one of the worst breaks in pro bowling. And now all that he can do is try and throw the ball hard at the 10-pin and maybe get it to bounce out. It has been made before, not this time.
Edwards falling on hard times here with 2 opens in the shootout round. And early, Marshall, when it looked like he was in full command, he finds himself now in a very difficult spot.
Well, it's a cruel game. You know, he's made 9 very, very good shots. He's got 2 opens to show for it at a very, very tough time to match. Ryan Shafer right now down by 11 pins to Amleto Monacelli. He really needs to set things up here. And he almost leaves the 7-10 split, knocks the 10 barely out. Take a look at the head pin. It's going to come across the lane, and it'll be the one that knocks out that 10 pin, but the 7-pin, not to be.
Ryan Shafer using a little bit of luck there to leave himself only the 7-pin pickup for the spare. Down 15, though, to Monacelli.
And right here, Amleto Monacelli can really put the pressure on the other 2 bowlers. If he can throw his 6th consecutive strike, he put himself in very, very good position for that 10th frame.
And the 4-pin lead for Monacelli.
Well, Amleto made a quality shot, but the ball is a little bit high into the pocket, a little too much of the head pin. Doesn't get the friendly kick to trip out that 4-pin. He thinks it's close, but it's a 4-pin, Amleto. Still in good shape, but it leaves things open for the rest of these players.
Tomorrow, CBS Sports races to Brooklyn, Michigan for live flag coverage of the Michigan 400. NASCAR's Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, and Mark Martin head the field that has Ward Burton sitting on the pole. The Michigan 400 live at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow here on CBS Sports. The scoreboard.
As you can see, Mike Edwards, he needs to throw 3 strikes in the 10th for 232. That would put pressure on Amleto. And look at this, just a terrible way to finish. Didn't have enough speed on the ball, cuts right through the heart. It's the 4, the 6, and the 7. And whether he makes this or not, it's really not going to make any difference for Mike. He's going to not make it into our championship match with that very, very difficult finish towards the end of the game. Ryan Shafer, if he strikes out, he can shoot 233. Amleto Monacelli right now going at a 237 pace, so if Shafer strikes out, he'll put the pressure on Amleto, but Amleto right now still in very, very good position.
Almost got a little help from the messenger. It was not to be. 10-pin lead for Shafer.
Well, as we see so many times, the messenger, which is the head pin, it goes to the sideboard and it goes in front of the 10-pin. He knows he threw it well, but will it strike? And right now, sitting on the bench, Amleto Monacelli in extraordinarily good shape. He should go on to bowl against Jason Cowan.
Ryan Shafer converts the spare, but again, a difficult task for him. He needs a little help from Monacelli if he's to advance.
Well, with the way Amleto hooks the ball, there's always the possibility of that wide open split, and that's really Ryan's only chance right now. Wants to strike here on the fill ball, shoot 222, and at least try and, let Amleto know that he's still around. Back to back. It's the same shot he threw in the first shot in the 10th with the head pin going in front of the 10 pin. I think he knows right now Amleto Monacelli is going to shut him out. And with 8 pins on the first ball, that's all Amleto needs. Must keep the speed up. Very important. He didn't.
Oh, Marshall, he came in high on that one.
Amleto's looking off to the side as if someone disturbed him, but he still
needs just 1 pin, Marshall. He needs one.
He's okay. I was having trouble doing the math there, but you're right. He needs just the 1 pin. And he'll go on to our final match.
Amleto Monacelli wins the shootout round, and he will advance to the championship match against Jason Couch. We'll be back with more from Las Vegas after this.